Hey y'all, so I'm back today. I'm looking a little crazy. Have the frontal down, but I didn't really style it yet, but that's what we're gonna do here today. But before we do that, I want to get into the hair. This hair is from a company called Maxine Hair Company, and I have their water waves. I have a 20-inch frontal and 4 bundles of 22. I think I only used 3.5 bundles though. So this is where the bundles come on me, right here. So I was kind of sleepy when I bleached the frontal, since we're gonna be here for a little bit anyway while I'm styling the hair. I might as well tell y'all a little story. But first, let me find my, my comb. Here it is. Got it. So I was kind of sleepy when I was bleaching the frontal, so I ended up dozing off, falling asleep, and basically I over bleached the frontal because I was knocked out asleep. So like the front of the frontal kind of was like, it was just a lot of blonde that wasn't supposed to be there. So what I ended up doing was kind of bleaching like the whole front portion of the frontal, so it will be kind of like a little peekaboo kind of thing going on. So it will look like just a little blonde streak here and a blonde streak there, but when I actually flip the hair over, it's all blonde. So yeah, I needed to do something to kind of cover up my mistake because I was so tired, couldn't stay up. So yeah, that's basically all I did. So I'm basically just going to show you guys how to define, I don't know, water wave to me is like a mixture of like deep wave and curly mixed together, but more so like deep wave. So, and maybe loose wave and deep wave. So it's kind of like curly but not curly. I don't know. But water wave, the thing I like about water wave hair is that because it's not necessarily curly hair, it actually can straighten very well. I may come back and do a straighten test for you guys, but I'm just, like I said, I'm going to show you guys how I define these curls. So let's get into it. I think I want to do a side part this time. Let me find the products I want to use and I will be back. Okay, so I don't know if you guys can tell, but I moved the camera down a little bit, but the 2 products of choice that I chose today to style this water wave hair is the True by Made Beautiful Conditioning Styling Cream, and I chose the Miss Jessie's Gel Soft Curls. I think this one is this one is a gel. Jelly Soft Curls. I can't read. Okay. So basically just gonna split the hair in half. I think I want to do this half first. So I'm going to split that side over there. Frontal coming up. I laid most of the frontal, not the sideburns yet, because that part doesn't really matter right now. So I'm just going to go in with my spray bottle. Everyone always asks me about the spray bottle. The first one I had, which was, ooh, I almost dropped it. This one here, which is the same thing, except this one has a bag inside. My dad actually got me this one, so I didn't know where he got this one from, but I got this one and it sprays out pretty similar and it's a little bigger, and I got this one from my local Sally store. So, and for everyone who always asks me about the spray bottle, I found a similar one at Sally's. So there's nothing in here but water, so I'm just going to spray the hair with the water, and I kind of want like a more so curly look, so I think I'm gonna try and like diffuse it and see what happens. But yeah, got the water all in there, and then I'm gonna get quarter size, maybe, I think that was kind of like a dime size amount of my True by Made Beautiful conditioning cream. I'm gonna run, ooh, it smells good. I'm gonna run that through the hair. I'm gonna put a little bit more. Like this, and it's basically going to be the same thing for every section. I'm going to go in with the Jelly Soft Curls gel, and this is gonna, ooh, this smells good too, and it's going to be just to kind of hold the curl. I'm gonna go in with my dimming brush and just brush it through and on to the next section. You can kind of do big sections for this, but when it gets to like the front, I kind of want to do smaller sections simply because, you know, the front matters the most. So it's going to be the same thing for each section, and yeah, basically it. But since I'm currently styling the hair, let me talk some more about it. Like I said, it didn't take much for me to over bleach the frontal, so that right there tells you that this takes bleach and will take color very well, because I didn't even have it on for a long time. Like, I literally just dozed off and the blonde was already like going to the other parts of the hair, and I was like, zing, shawty, slow down, it was being all fast. But yeah, I really love the water wave. Oh my god, like, I'm so hyped. Okay, and I think, let me see, this hair, how long did this hair take? I think this hair took 3 days to get here, and it came, I want to say FedEx. Most of the hair companies send through FedEx nowadays anyway, but yeah, it came via FedEx, 3 days. Only thing about FedEx is if you're not home, you're not getting them bundles, okay? Because you need to sign for any package that comes from out of the United States. And I only know these things because, you know, I work there. But yeah, that's the only kind of downside to it. But other than that, if you tracking your package, when they send me the tracking numbers, I don't really be I guess like watching where the hair is at and when it'll be here. I just look at the commit date. If it says it'll be here on Friday, then on Friday, that's when I'll worry about the hair. But other than that, I don't be checking the tracking number every day, like, because some people be so hype about their hair, they be checking the tracking number every 5 seconds, and that's I'm not that person. So, but if you one of them people and you be on it, then you'll be fine. You'll get your hair the 3rd day, because they sent it right away. As soon as I sent them the links and everything, got my little tracking number, and it was lit. So they're really good with that, and they're also very well with communication, and that's really important for hair companies, in my opinion, because hair companies that don't have good communication, it just makes your experience like terrible. But when they have good communication, it makes your experience that much better. Like, I don't know about anybody else, but that's just for me, honestly. Like, when the communication is bomb, even if the bundles don't come popping, I'm still glad that, you know, you got my hair to me. Because I've had situations where I gave them my, like, not this company, but I'm just talking at this point, but I've gave hair companies my address, and somehow they got my address mixed up, and my hair got delivered to another house. And did they refund me my money back or send me another batch because it was their fault? No, they simply just ignored me. So when I say good communication is important, honey, it's important. If you really try and get your bundles, if you're really serious, you know. Because if I email you, you better email me back. Especially if it's something, you know, important to me. And I don't know about y'all, but me personally, my bundles are very important to me. So that's not something to play with, you know what I'm saying? But I think that's for any girl, honestly. Black, white, Mexican, Puerto Rican. If you wear bundles, they're important to you. And you about your business when it comes to your bundles. You can play around on my phone. You can play, not even with my phone. You can play around with anything else. Just don't mess with my phone, my hair, my food, or my bundles. Okay? Y'all funny though. I be reading y'all comments. It's just, sometimes it's a lot of them. And, you know, yes, I do YouTube, but YouTube isn't the only thing I do. I have a steady job. I work every day. I go to school. I have a business to run, you know. So I don't just sit at home. YouTube's not my full-time job, so I don't just sit at home reading comments and replying to comments, you know what I'm saying? But when I do get a chance to, I do read them and try to reply as much as I can. But for some reason, I like replying to YouTube comments on my phone better than on the computer. I don't know. I just do. But, camera mouth. Okay. So, this is what the hair looks like right now. And I'm going to go get my diffuser and see what's popping. So, got my blow dryer and my diffuser. I got this blow dryer from Walgreens. Yeah, I got it from Walgreens, like in the hair section, for like $20. It's Canon and it says $18.75, and it came with a diffuser attachment. And I strictly got it for my curly hair, but I want to see if this diffuser kind of makes the water wave come out kind of curly. So let's get into this. And I'm going to diffuse it on high and hot. So I diffused a little bit, and it did give me, let me turn to the side. It did give me curly hair vibes, and as you can see, the bleached portion of the frontal is still curly, and I really love that about this company. The frontal matches the freaking bundles. Like, you don't know how many companies I've gotten hair from and the freaking hair didn't match the bundles. Like, what? But I'm loving this little peekaboo thing I have going here. I wish I could flip it over, but kind of did the part on this side. So like I said, I didn't really do my what is this called, the little sideburn part, laying the frontal there. So I'm gonna lay the frontal over here, and I'm going to do my baby hairs, and we're gonna be lit. Okay, so yeah, y'all can just watch me lay this frontal. Lay that frontal. So the sideburn is laid, and let's pull out the little hair on the side to make it, you know, match the little blondie we have going over here. And I'm just gonna add, can y'all hear me? I'm talking low. Let me act like I know, because the air is on, my fan on. Got a little bit of got to be glued on my baby hair toothbrush, and I'm just gonna swoop it. So my little sideburn matches. Have a little blonde sideburn now, and just gonna stick the rest kind of behind the ear, and I'm gonna flick these baby hairs. I'm being lazy, but I don't know about anybody else, but when I put on my wigs, and if I have a side part, I'm only flicking the side that's gonna go behind my ear. The other side can stay undone. Got my little curly sticking out on the side, but it's okay because nobody will ever see that. But the key to laying a frontal or having a frontal, honestly, you want to leave like about that much lace in front of the actual hairline, and for some reason that makes it look more natural. And then you'll kind of see the lace, like, let me show you. Like, the lace is down here, and you'll see the lace or whatever before you lay the baby hairs, but it's not noticeable unless you're like all up in my face. But the key to covering up the lace, if you feel like it's noticeable or whatever, when you swoop your baby hairs down or the edges down to give it that like neat look or whatever, like how I'm doing right now, it covers up the lace so you can't even see it anymore. It's just like, oh my god, like, is that her hair? Is that growing up out of her scalp? And it's just like, you know. The frontal stuff is really just a learning experience, and I've been trying to, you know, share my secrets with y'all as much as I can. So now that we got our baby hairs laid, it's lit. I'm gonna zoom in so y'all can see. And this is what the frontal is looking like, and I don't have any of my edges or my hair out. Frontal still popping, and as you can see, the blonde like little streaks I have in the front kind of mask the over processing that I did to the hair. But this is my final look. I love this water wave hair. Once again, it's like completely dry now, except for like at the top of the actual frontal. This is the wave slash curl pattern, and the top is still kind of wet, but I'm feeling this hair. Like, how do y'all feel about it? Comment below and let me know. Once again, I use the True by Made Beautiful wow, just threw it on the floor, conditioning styling cream, and then I use the Miss Jessie's Jelly Soft Curls to define the wave slash curls in this hair. This hair is popping. Like, this would be some good beach hair. This is good for people who are kind of lazy when it comes to their bundles, because all you have to do is spray some water on there, run your fingers through it, put some product in there, or do it real quick while you're in the shower, and you're good to go. Because once it dries, it's gonna dry popping. And then, like, if you want more body or more, like, you know, fullness or whatever, all you gotta do is like kind of run your fingers through the curls so it gets bigger, and it's lit. Like, okay. Once again, this is my Maxine hair. I had their wow, I have their water wave hair. I have a 20-inch frontal, and I have 4 bundles of 22. I only used 3 bundles though. I did have a bundle left, and then for the frontal, all I did was take like the front whole section and basically bleach that, and that's how I got this look. Hope you guys enjoyed. Make sure you check out Maxine Hair's store, and I will leave all their links below. Thanks for watching, and I will see y'all in the next one.